Alright, so we're back. I appreciate it. Video just kind of got a little darker. I don't know why. It's like, it's 8 something. I honestly don't know what time it is. I'd say around 8:15 or something like that. But I'm back. Like I said, I appreciate it. Thank you. Should be June 24th, I want to say. Yeah, June 24th, 2022. So thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I feel like, well, first off, let me say this. I was editing a video before I got here, and I definitely have some more videos to edit. I probably won't post every single one. But I'm trying to just be something that I've been talking about, especially in that video that I was editing. It's not up as of right now, but it will be at some point. And just being like, just being myself on here. Just really being myself, feeling like I'm being myself, not playing some game, and just kind of being focused on that. So right now, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job. I don't know. Like this is kind of what I wanted. This setup's nice. Everything's going great. Today has been, pretty all right. There's been some parts where it's like, but it's been good for the most part. I don't know. It's been good for the most part. I did say in a recent video, I haven't got there in terms of editing these videos because I'm kind of behind, but we'll make our way towards that. But I recently talked about how in terms of like monetization and like eventually getting there and like ads on YouTube and like everything, I don't really want to talk about this topic often, but I feel like as of right now, even though I see like videos daily, a lot of videos that I've seen where you can cuss in your videos and that's all right. I don't really know how it affects like the growth of your YouTube, and I don't really want to have to worry about it or anything, so I'm just gonna keep it like, I'm just gonna stay low, stay away from it for now. But I think, I don't know, I don't really know. I just wanted to mention that because I mentioned it in the last few videos. I did have an idea for this video before I came out here. I honestly remember before I left, I had the idea and I was like about to leave, but I totally forgot what it was. I really have no idea. I'm trying to remember what the idea was, but I totally forget. But it was like, I think it was similar to the video that I was editing. It was something I wanted to talk about a little bit more. Totally forgot about the idea. I don't even remember it all, but I guess we'll just keep it at that. I really don't know, but sorry, I edited that up. That was kind of weird, but I'll just I don't know, I'll move on here. One thing I wanted to talk about was I still don't know whether I'll get the Sony ZV-1 or not. I went to that Best Buy recently. I had one. The guy told me they like rarely sell cameras at all, because I told him to hold on to it, but he's like, I can't do that for you. I was like, okay, well, I should be back here. I don't know, because it's a retail price, and that's kind of expensive right now, and I feel like the iPhone's doing me well right now. But I honestly, I don't want to make, this is something I want to say. I don't want to make like bad videos. Obviously, I feel like I gotta stop myself from saying certain things. I don't want to make bad videos, but I want to stress this a lot. I think this is actually like what the video was supposed to be. What the video was supposed to be about is I really just want to be myself. I really, really want to, because I've been wanting to do it for so long. I feel like I've been in and out of so many things, never was myself, always tried this and that, and it would just never work. No passion for it, nothing would come out of it. I wouldn't really like grow at all for what I was doing. I've definitely grown as a person a lot, but just in and out of several different things and several things that I want to do right now. And I constantly had this feeling for the last like few years of never being myself, never feeling like myself, never enjoying it at all. And like I said, I wanted to stress that. With this video. I think honestly, like I said, I think that was what this video was supposed to be about, is I just want to be like myself with what I'm doing. And I think right now I'm doing a perfectly good job. I think this is it. This is honestly it. This is what I want to be like. I want the video to be like this. I know it sounds so weird saying this, but it feels good for like when you've been looking at so many different things for a long time, and anxious about this, worried about this and that, and just constantly stressing out every single day, causes a ton of anxiety and just everything. It just drives you crazy because you never feel like you're actually being yourself, and you're kind of just in the mix of this and kind of in this, but you're never just like actually feeling like yourself. You're kind of just all over the map. Still, I feel like I have a lot of work to do, but I think right now it's kind of just something that I think right now I'm doing a pretty good job. I definitely need to sit back a little bit more, but I think I'm doing a good job. One thing I do remember now, when I was editing that video, I also want to talk about I mentioned my facial hair, which one thing I'd said in the video was, this is kind of weird topic to talk about, but I back in like early 2021, it was like I think April or sometime, that was when I started growing out my facial hair, and I had it, and then but before that obviously, this is what I want to mention. Sorry, I'll say it like this. We're at 6 minutes, by the way, so keep this short, edit it up. Yeah, this is what I wanted to mention in terms of my facial hair. It's kind of weird because I'm making videos now, but I had an old YouTube channel which I put like a lot of time and a lot of effort and everything into it, but it's weird making videos videos now because I never really had facial hair back when I did it. I started it in like, it was summer of 2020 and it went until the summer of 2021, so it was 1 full year, and I was very consistent on it. But the biggest problem I had was always never like really enjoying it at all. I procrastinated a ton. I never enjoyed it. I was making so many videos that I just didn't enjoy. They always felt like work. I kind of hated. I didn't really ever enjoy it, and I was always procrastinating, putting things off. I was in this huge mess, and I thought all these things mattered about, you know, but they never really mattered. And I was doing several different things at the same time, trying to grow my YouTube, doing multiple like sets of things, and I was so like kind of obsessed with certain things that kind of created a lot of chaos for me and destroyed a lot of certain things in my life. So, but it was kind of a vital time for me to learn a lot of things. So, but that was from, like I said, the summer of 2020 until the summer of 2021. And talking, kind of weird to relate this back, but to my facial hair, it was around I remember specifically it was around like April of 2021 and Mayish, more like May. But that's when it was the tail end of me doing that YouTube and doing all the several things I was doing with it that were similar to this now. But it was a whole different set of things. But that was when I remember I was actually starting to grow out my facial hair. I wasn't really shaving it anymore, and I never really grew it long. Like, this is like the max, but it was kind of weird for me because that was like the last few months of like May, June, and July of 2021 that I remember. That was like when I had you know, had grown it out, and then I really that was the summer of 2021, and then for a few months, like from 6 months from that, things had changed. But now I'm kind of back in the mix of doing this again. But I think this time back around, I've learned a lot of things. I've learned so much about myself, but I'm not on like a clear path of what direction I want to go. But I think I'm just honestly I think I'm a lot smarter this time around. I still am doing a lot of things that I think are not gonna, like, this is really not gonna work, or I'm wasting my time. But I'm trying to make things a lot better for myself in terms of really everything. And I know that sounds really corny, but I think the best thing I can do is just be honest, because being honest to me is really just I don't think if that can really ever be corny. If you can, you know, if you're obviously being honest what you're talking about, like you're actually being honest, I don't think that can really ever be corny. I think that comes from, you know, kind of like straight lying or playing some game that you're not actually involved in, or saying that like you're like this but you're not, or doing, you know, I think that's where things can kind of turn to like corny. But at least if I'm kind of like weird and a lot of things are corny, at least I'm trying to get myself to I'm trying to get myself where it is I want to be, and I'm all right with a lot of things messing up or failing or looking stupid. You know, that's something that I've talked about on here. But I do understand that some of the videos are very weird, very awkward, very not sounding like me, very different. But it's all the same thing, just recording in the car. I'm not like, it's not like huge or anything. But I think this video was really like one of my favorite ones. I feel like, for actually being myself and feeling like me. So, and talking and being all right with how things are. So yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want, like every video of me to look like and sound like, and just be, you know, happy with what I'm doing, you know. So just to keep it, you know, nice and simple, I don't know, and not keep it, I don't want things to be corny. I do not at all. I'm trying to stay away from that, like I said, but I think things are getting a lot better, so I appreciate it. That's June 24th. Thank you so much. That's what I really got here, so I appreciate it. Thank you. That's it. Bye.